Welcome back to another episode of War in Cali. In this episode, I'm going to detail the story of LA Police Chief Benard Park's granddaughter, Lori Gonzales. On May 28, 2000, in the early evening, Lori Gonzales, who was 20 years old at the time, sat in the driver's seat of a blue Chevy Caprice that was stopped in the drive-thru lane out of Popeye's Chicken, located on La Brea Avenue and Jefferson Street in LA. Darryl was a member of the Blvd Crips. He saw the blue Caprice at the Popeyes and seen who was inside the car. It wasn't just Lori in the car. It was her boyfriend Ernest on Black P-Stone, also known as BPS, a well-known blood hood and rival gang to many Crips. It was said that the blue Caprice was used in many drive-bys against the Crips. Darryl then made a phone call to a West Blvd Crip member, another rival set of BPS. The West Blvd Crip name was Samuel. Darryl would leave the Popeyes and decide to pick up Samuel and go back to the Popeyes. When the Crips arrived back to the Popeyes, Samuel had on gloves and a beanie and walked up on the passenger side of the blue Caprice. Ernest next looked out his window and seen Samuel pull out a strap and pointed at him. Ernest then ducked. Samuel fired multiple shots and all the shots hit Lori, taking her life. The shots wasn't meant for Lori, but she was with a known gang member that many gangs wanted to kill, and unfortunately, it was her life that was took off association with him. Lori was a college student and the granddaughter of Police Chief Benard Parks and was a week away from her 21st birthday. The shooting occurred 3 months after the city anti-gang squad was disbanded in the middle of a scandal.
But tragedy followed. In 2000, his granddaughter was shot to death, an innocent victim of gang violence.
Samuel was later arrested, and Darryl snitched on Samuel for a lesser sentence. Many witnesses at the Popeyes would pick Samuel out as the shooter. Samuel would later be charged with up to 8 other shootings from a 2-year period, from 1998 to 2000. This shooting would be big with it being the police chief's granddaughter, and prompted more crackdowns on gangs. Benard Parks wouldn't show up to the trial, off being deeply affected. He stopped being police chief in 2002. Benard Parks would later become a city councilman member and tried to change the community for the better.
In the public, when they go to their local city council and find out why are the programs in Park and Rec, why are the programs that deal with social service, why are they being cut? Why are local governments spending 70% of their budgets on police and fire? Why has the federal government spent hundreds of millions of dollars to mitigate poverty, yet poverty is growing? Those are the places that can impact those social services. Why is medical care through the state and the county and the federal government not providing the service that are needed?
Samuel is now 41 and in prison in Lancaster. Lori is a sad tale of who you with or who you associate with can put you in a bad situation. It's ironic she was the police chief's granddaughter and dated the same thing that he was trying to bring down, gang members. RIP to her. This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, make sure you check out my previous episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.